Hey guys, Jacob Kell here. I wanted to check in with everyone as we enter the fourth quarter of 2020 and just ask, how are you feeling? How are you doing? What's going on in your mind? Are you living in a state of clarity, of calm and ease, joy, harmony? Or are you overburdened by stress, anxiety, the repetitive thought loops that'll go through your mind and literally weaken your energetic system? So I wanted to offer a few tools. If that is you, if you are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, whatever, I want to offer you a few ideas that might help in getting rid of those toxic emotions and those poor mental states. Because if there's one thing that we should be doing right now, it's feeling really, really, really good and choosing to feel good. You're the one that's in control of that. So one of the first things I want to suggest, super important, especially now, more than ever before in history, what are you consuming media-wise? What do you see, hear, listen to? What are you watching on TV? What are you watching on social media? And what is the quality of that content? What is the messaging behind it? Is it positive? Is it uplifting? Is it supportive of better emotions, joyous emotions? Or is it fear-based? Is it cynical? Is it telling you how corrupt and awful the world we live in is? Okay. Personal example, about 2 years ago, I cut out all media and, well, television in general from my life. And I can honestly say that I have a lot less to worry about than a lot of people right now. Okay. Um, Cut it out. Review the quality of the content. Now, if you're consuming great, uplifting, inspiring content, good, and that makes you feel good, then great. But if you're watching the news and getting into some sickening state of stress and paranoia, you got to cut it out. That's going to make you sick, literally. Okay, and it's all nonsense anyway. Just focus on you. So, number one, media consumption check-in. Maybe even take a social media detox. I know a lot of people are doing these days, but really just check in on the quality of the content that you are allowing into your consciousness, because everything that goes into your consciousness is recorded by your subconscious, and there you go. It's having an effect on you. So is it a good effect or a shitty effect? Second thing right now you can do is an emotional check-in, okay? With all these changes in our society and in the collective, we have a lot of new emotions or deep-seated emotions coming to the surface. And we've got two options here. We can either confront these and deal with them and process them through our experience, or we can just drown them out, and you can pick whatever your favorite vice is, whether it's eating or drugs, and just stifle those emotions, which is going to cause it to build up in the form of physical stress once more within your body, which will make you sick. So, what are the emotions that you're feeling? Simple exercise I love to do, and it has 100% results, okay? Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, focus on your heart center right here. This is where you live, okay? Imagine a little ball of light spinning around in there. And then literally pose the question, why am I feeling this way about X, Y, Z? Why am I feeling this anger? Where is this coming from? Pose the question in any form that you would like, and imagine that question swirling around in your heart center, and then imagine it shooting outward, projecting into the universe. And then you can imagine some type of light or information coming back from the universe into your heart with your eyes closed. And then as you slowly begin to open up your eyes, go forward through your day with an expectation that a resolution will arise. 100% of the time, sometimes within a few hours or a few days, a sudden realization will occur, or an actual situation will take place which shows you the meaning behind those emotions, why you are feeling the way you're feeling. And once you have that realization, that is processing the emotion. It's gone, it's done with. You'll actually feel lighter in your body, okay, once you finish this process. So just start asking. Yeah, super powerful tool. Third thing I wanted to suggest is do a check-in a clarity check-in. So when we talk about clarity, it's what direction am I going in and how clear are you, okay, with what you want. And let's just focus right now on these last few months of the year. If things aren't going the way that you wanted them to or that you intended, let's shift back and get clear on what you actually want and start pulling in a few things that you can do as you finish up the year that'll start putting you back on that clear track. So clarity means really having defined outcomes for every area of your life. Your physical health, your relationship health, your career health. Getting clear literally with pen and paper on what would the ideal scenarios be. That's something I always recommend people do. But really what you can do right now is just notice what could you change or what small actions could you introduce into your life that would help you with that clarity and find that clarity. Because when you're clear on where you're going, then outside stressors don't affect you as much. They're just much more quiet, okay? Because you know what's going on in your world, your life. That's what you're in control of. If you're thinking about how to deal with the whole external outrageous world right now, you're gonna lose fast, and that's gonna be dangerous and toxic. Focus on you. What are you feeling? How are you feeling? Why are you feeling the way that you're feeling? And what can you do to feel more good? Feel good about yourself. Feel great. Everything's actually fine. When you shift your mentality there using these tools, it puts you in control of you, which is in here, the rational self, and then in here, the true self. It's right there. So start getting in touch and listening to those parts of yourself. So I hope this helps. As always, if you want to learn more about coming in contact with your ideal version of self and learning the tools and techniques you can use to really change the course of your life in a powerful and transformational way in order to feel amazing about everything that's going on, you can always reach out to me. I've got openings for my Elite Alignment coaching program, which is one-on-one, in-depth, take control of your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health over the course of about 6 months. Otherwise, if you're not physically doing well and you're ready for a new training regimen, reach out to me. We can put together a custom program. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, whether you're moderately fit. I do yoga and calisthenic training. This is the ideal scenario for having a lean, proportionate, healthy body with long-term strength and low injury, never any injury really. Real easy on your body, super good, look good, feel good. Take control of your physical health. That's super important right now. Stop eating fake food. I'll go on a rant about that. I mean, come on, now's the time. If you need help with any of those, you can always reach out to me. But as always, I hope this helps. Do your media check-in, do your emotional confrontation, and get clear on the actions you can take and the small things you can do to improve the quality of your life as we wrap up the fourth quarter, enter the fourth quarter, which I think is going to be amazing. I'm excited. Lots of wonderful changes in store. As always, I appreciate you, love you, and namaste.